Hi there, welcome back to your math workshop for today. So in our previous workshops, we were working on finding ways to add fractions together to create a whole yellow hexagon cookie. Today we're going to be working on finding different ways that we can make a half of the cookie. So let's take a look here. I'm going to share my screen. So previously we worked on sectioning our hexagon cookies into different fractional pieces using these blocks here, the red block, the half piece, the blue block, which is the third, and the green block, which is the sixth. So you made a whole cookie with fractional parts in several different ways, just like I've shown here on this worksheet. What are ways that we can add fractions together to make 1/2 of our cookie with other fractional pieces, with these other fractional pieces? So let's look at this here. What are some ways that we can create? So this is our half of a cookie. What are some ways that we can put these together to create half of a cookie? So one way that we might do this, we could say 1/3 plus 1/6, right? And that's equal to a half. So we could say 1/3 plus 1/6 is equal to a half of a yellow hexagon cookie, right? Now let's see if we can find another way. So could we also, let's use our, our 6 here. I'm going to take 3 of these little green sections and I say, oh, so 1/6 plus 1/6 plus 1/6. So 1/6 plus 1/6 plus 1/6 is also equal to a half, right? You know, that took me an awful long time to write out. I don't know if you noticed that. Is there a way that we could combine all 3 of these 1/6s so that if we are just writing one fraction? Yeah, so we could combine all of these together. We could combine 1, 2, and 3, and we could say, well, we have 3/6. 3 1/6s is also equal to 1/2 of the cookie. Because we have 1, 2, 3 6s, or 3/6 is equal to 1/2. So these two fractions, 3/6 and 1/2, are equal. That means that 3/6 of the hexagon cookie is the same amount as 1/2. You can see there, it's the same amount. So that means that 3/6 and 1/2 are equal. These are called equivalent fractions. So when two fractions are equal to one another, we call them equivalent fractions. All right, so let's try another one. These guys, let's try another. All right, so what about if we said, what if we were going to use the 1/3 pattern block? So instead of finding 1/2 now, I want to find out some different fractional pieces we could add together in order to equal 1/3. So instead of finding 1/2, we're now trying to figure out what will equal 1/3. So I think I need to use these guys, right? I'm going to try these little 1/6 pattern blocks and see if that helps, see if that works. All right, so look at that. If I put 2 of my 1/6 pattern blocks, it's equal to 1/3. So I would write 1/6 plus 1/6 is equal to 1/3 of my hexagon cookie. Now again, that took me a little bit of extra time to write. I wonder if there's a way that I could combine these two fractions in order to create one fraction. Could I say 1, 2, 6? Could I say 2/6? Yes, adding those two together, combining those two. 2/6 is equal to 1/3. Absolutely, yes, because 2 of these 6s is absolutely equal to 1/3. So that means that 2/6 and 1/3 are both equivalent fractions. It means they both equal the same portion of the hexagon cookie. Okay, excellent. So with your worksheet today, you're going to be working on identifying equivalent fractions. Have fun, good luck, and I can't wait to see what you come up with. Have a good day.